How about Hades?
I don't want to talk. I don't want you to go.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I have too much energy. So that's why
Drink some more of that wine. Calm it down a little bit. Guys, my eczema is so bad right now. Do you see this? Like red. I look
no.
like Rudolph.
Mine also
Yes.
flared up last night.
I can't stop. My whole forehead's peeling. Do you get eczema, Anne?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you lucky person.
It's
I'm
really
worried
dry here, but that's
uh,
it.
I'm worried I'm like using too many steroids. I'm a little scared.
You gotta stop shooting up, Liz.
I'll try. I'll try. I just get road rage all the time. Roid rage, not road rage. I get both actually.
Okay.
Um,
Um, Mine I think is directly linked to something I'm allergic to because I've started like picking things out or like eliminating things from like my diet or my skincare and it gets better, but it isn't like completely away yet. For
I'm doing that.
instance, I'll tell you this even though you guys probably don't care. I can no longer have toothpaste that has like fluoride in it. I switched to non-fluoride toothpaste and that has no of the like SLS in it and it got better within a day. And so I think
Hmm.
there's something in toothpaste I'm allergic to, and it's probably in other stuff, and I just can't figure out what exactly it is yet. I still brush my teeth just with fluoride free.
So it's interesting when you figure out what you're allergic to, tell me because I'm worried I'm allergic to it also.
I will next month because in February I get the allergy test for out like metal allergens and food allergies. So we
Smart.
shall see. Okay, let's talk about Hades and Persephone.
I love a good Hades story, by the way.
I know you guys both like lore, which I've never read, but like you guys are a little bit obsessed with it. Uh,
Laura Olympus, the online webtoon comic, not the lore book. I've read the lore book also, but Laura Olympus is different, the online
Yeah,
comic.
it's that.
Oh yeah.
I do not know what you're talking about. I've just seen the pictures that Andrea's put on Instagram, and that's about Hades, right? And Persephone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Okay,
super good.
Yeah.
It's addicting. Everyone should read it. It's free online.
okay, maybe I will read it. So it was so funny. This is a side story, but last night Ross, um, I wonder if he can hear me. He was reading the Bible at the counter, and I was reading The Touch of Malice. And I thought it was so funny because I was like, "You're reading about God, and I'm reading about the devil." And he just thought I was reading like a bad book, like a dirty one, but it was like literally about the devil. It's kind of funny. Um, Anyways, synopsis: A Touch of Darkness. It's a 5 book series, I think.
Are they
Three.
all out?
No, no, one comes out soon in a couple months. I think the fifth one comes out soon. There are 3 out for sure because I have them. And so I'm on book 3 right now, A Touch of Malice. And that is really a retelling of the Hades and Persephone tale set in modern day society, but gods and Olympians are present in everyday society. So, like, you'll see Hermes at maybe a club or Apollo, and they're woven into society, but they also act more as like gods that are much higher and more powerful than mortals. And here in this story, Persephone was raised by her mom, Demeter, and kept. So I don't know much about the original tale. So maybe this is similar, maybe it's not. But she was raised by her mom in isolation because her mom knew that the fates said that she would marry Hades or she would fall for Hades. So Demeter was trying to keep her to herself and protect her from Hades. But then when Persephone got to be more of an adult, I think she's like 24 in this book, she went into, she wanted to go to college. She wanted to like leave her house. She was kind of a prisoner. So she went into college and made a couple of friends and was living as a mortal. And this is where the first book picks up. And she then crosses paths with Hades, and it kind of spirals to be this story of how their fates are interwoven. Is that similar to the original tale, other than going to college?
And it's similar to the lore Olympus. I mean, she doesn't go to college, but she goes and lives with friends.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, I
sounds
have a
pretty
package
similar.
delivered, and so there's a lot of barking, but yeah, I think in the original one, Demeter keeps her like hidden too, right? Like she's raised in the
Like a
mortal
glass
world.
house.
Yeah. A glass garden is what it is in here.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't
Mm.
remember.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's similar. This is, I think, just a modern retelling of it, to where they have technology and phones and all that jazz. First book I flew through in like 3 days, 2 or 3 days. It was good. It is new adult. It is spicy level maybe two little spicy peppers. And overall, writing was pretty good, but the story was captivating. It was an easy page turner, kind of like Colleen Hoover or The Fine Print was, to where it's just an easy read and kind of exciting. A Touch of Ruin, book two, got a little funky. um,
What?
there is so
Like,
much sex in this book. So much. Every time there's a scene, I guess it's kind of a spoiler, maybe not, but every time that Hades and Persephone are in a room together, I swear there is something sexual happening. It is woven into places that just don't even need it in the story. Like getting
like,
groceries, that's not an example, but
What?
wild. I got to the point where I was like, I just felt like I was reading porn. The story
like,
is there, but like barely.
like
It's
Blood and Ash. Blood and Ash kind of gets like that too.
yes,
Really? Like
100%,
too
but
much?
maybe worse than Blood and Ash. More scenes, which is wild. And as graphic too. Not maybe not as graphic as Blood and Ash. And there's no
What
threesomes.
happened? What do you think happened to this author between book one and book two? Like what?
I do not know, but I'm on book three now, and it is a little less spicy. So I think
You get
book
like
one,
feedback, and
yeah,
they're like more after book one, and they're like, no, no, too far, too far.
yeah. I think that's what happened. It was just like there's a story in book two. I couldn't even tell you. I don't remember exactly the plot because it was just basically Hades and Persephone getting it on for like 400 pages. Yeah.
That's a lot.
But when I started book two, I ordered book three already. So I might have stopped after book two, honestly. But then book three already had arrived at my house. So I was like, I have to finish it. And I'm glad I did because book three is better. I'm like halfway through. It is better than book two. And I think I will continue reading if the writing and like everything continues on. So I would rate it right now, book one and two and three. I would say B plus. That's what I'm going with. Collectively, book one, A minus, book two, C plus, book three.
A wind chill
I'm not
warning
done.
has been issued for your location.
Whoa, what's that?
That was a wind chill warning,
Wow.
apparently.
And
Don't
so
go outside.
Yeah, it's cold here.
cool. So that's my rating. I would you guys read it now? I'm curious. Did I
I
sway
mean,
you?
I'm gonna read it.
You ready to
I'm
do B
totally
plus?
gonna read the first one at least.
I feel like you own it, don't you? I thought I saw it on your bookshelf when we were there at
I
Christmas.
have it somewhere.
I think it's up on the top. I saw it. It's like I'm not pointing to it. It's there.
Is it black?
Yeah, it's black.
Yeah, it's sitting up on the
Oh,
vacant point right there.
TBR shelf, the whole entire top.
Yeah.
I took your
Yeah.
guys' advice. I did my TBR shelf. I copied you. It's gonna be cool.
That's good. You're no longer a psycho.
No, I mean, like I'm probably still a psycho.
A little
Just
bit.
not because of that.
Liz, are you gonna read it?
Yeah, if you're ready to B plus and if Andrew's gonna read it, I don't want to be left out. I'll read it.
We have to do a follow up and see if you what you guys think.
If I'm traumatized from book two or not.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could be after Blood and Ash. Like once you read that, you're just like, yeah.
I haven't read Blood and Ash yet because the books aren't all out, so I can't read Hades and Persephone either.
I don't know if the one that comes out soon is the last. It might be. Oh, another cool fact about this book series is so this, let me get it. Okay, I had a little hard time figuring this out. Maybe you guys already know. A Touch of Darkness is Hades, or not Hades, Persephone's telling of the story. And then she also released A Game of Fate, which is Hades telling of the same exact thing that's happening. So you have like dual point of view, even though this isn't in like first person. So it's kind of cool. I haven't read this yet, but
Okay. So that doesn't count as one of the 5 in the series. That's like a parallel.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like A Touch of Darkness, A Game of Fate, A Touch of Ruin, and then his version. And so she does it for each one.
Each book?
I think so.
Oh, she's intense. I like it.
Yeah, kind of cool. So there you go. That's my take. It's a good
I got
new adult novel, I'd say. It's nice. It's not YA.